Honey, how y'all doing? I got something to say. Dwight Howard, the DL dog, just hit his wife, girl. Yeah. Amy, that girl that signed up for all this foolishness, honey, it is a sad day and it is a scandal. But nonetheless, we got to talk about it. Dwight Howard just hit Amy and pretty much said that I don't want you anywhere near me, boo. And he got an order from the police and from the judge. Amy cannot be around that man. He said that she threatened on a lot. Take him out of here. Send him to the maker. Woo! Honey, we got to talk about it. I got to see y'all the reports. And guess what? I stumbled on this video. This person said they are Iranian. I can't say it, but you know what I'm talking about. They are Iranian. They were born a man, okay? And they have trans, and they're Iranian. That's what they call themselves. But it starts with a T, but I can't say it. But that's how they identify, so whatever they do. They speaking about how they was in a relationship with Dwight. Girl, and see, she knew all this. She signed up for this foolishness. Ain't no way. I couldn't do it, honey. I judge. And depending on who that man been with in the past, I can't deal with it. I can't go for that. No. I got standards, y'all. I don't care. He got a 35,000 foot mansion. I don't care. Damn, I just dropped something. I don't care how much money he got. I don't care that he's famous. I don't care. He's a superstar. I don't care about none of that. And then he on that cocaine, he on that powder too. Oh no, I couldn't deal with that. No, you couldn't pay me enough money to deal with Dwight Howard. And honey, how I heard was he didn't even pay Amy. She's so desperate for a man. Y'all gonna learn. Stop being desperate. Sign up for these men. Talking about desperate. Can I bring up my good girlfriend, Cardi B? I love her dearly, but when she's wrong, I gotta let her know. Okay, so Cardi B, ex-husband, because she officially got the paperwork done, y'all. It's official. They're divorced. But her ex-husband, Offset, honey, did you know he had a horrible, bad gambling problem? He owed Detroit Casino over $100K. He owed Hard Work Casino over $899K. Cardi B was really his lifeline. And he lost that. I mean, he is a loser. Y'all would be so better off without these men. I know that y'all have been bamboozled since you were a little person, and I hate it for us. I hate it for our society that we lie to to the little people. I've been lied to all my life when I was a child. I've been told that once I get married and have kids, that's going to be the best day ever. That's going to be all peaches and cream. I've been forced to be married. I've been forced to have kids. I've been pressured. I've been bullied all my life, and I resisted. I thought about it. I tried it, but I thank God I didn't go for the okie doke. Ooh, honey, that is so much trauma and misery I don't need. And I'm seeing all of y'all dealing with that shit. I don't want it, honey. Stop forcing that on the kids. Stop forcing it on me as a kid. I'm really talking about myself. Okay, stop telling kids that shit. Okay, if they want to get married, they'll get married. But stop pressuring, especially young adults too. Shit, I'm very mad and I take it very personal. Because I could have been Cardi B in a horrible marriage with Offset, having his kids, being stressed out. He's possibly giving you some stuff because he's a slut out here. I could have been Amy, desperate for this man, and just end up with a man that really don't want me. He really want to be with another man. And he snorting powder and all this stuff. And I know he whooping Amy ass. She ain't saying it, but I think he's whooping that ass. Okay. So, honey, we got a lot of stuff to discuss in here. I got to let you know who I am, honey. I'm Big Mama up in this bitch. Big Mama, I am. My name is Gigi. My DG. How y'all doing? What's going on? I just want to say I love you guys so much. So much. Brr! It's cold in here. It must be some Gigi in the atmosphere. Oh, it must be some party crashers in the atmosphere. What? Oh. Ice, ice, ice. Break it down. Na 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 na. Okay, let me stop. You know I'm silly, honey. So let's get the likes up. Make sure y'all share my shit. We are here at the Messy Sweet Spot, honey, where we keep it messy but sweet. All right. So, honey, where? Couldn't find me. Okay, hold on. Who is this talking? Hush, 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 hush. All right, so let me bring this up here so you guys can see. Bam. Here we go. Here we go. So Dwight Howard granted protective order accusing ex-Amy of threatening to unalive him and sabotaging his custody case. Woo! He says that this crazy girl, Amy, I do believe she's crazy. You got to be crazy to be with a Dwight Howard. You got to be kind of cuckoo nuts to be with Dwight Howard, knowing that he prefer to be with another man. All right? You got to be out your mind. Hell. And I know people will say, well, why are you talking so harsh? Ain't you a part of the LGBT community? That's why I can do it, bitch. I'm a part of the community. I can talk about my motherfuckers. Okay? Just like I'm black. I can say nigga. I have that right to do so. You don't. Okay? So it's a difference, bitch. Just like when I talk about Christians, I have the right to do so. I was raised in that shit. Anybody I talk about, trust me, I have rights, okay? I'm not out here talking about the white people. I don't got no birthright in that. I'm talking about motherfuckers. I got a birthright too, okay? Black, LGBT, Christian, all right? Yes. All right, and some other shit too. But yeah. So let's get back here. Woo! I'll tell you, I don't even like how Dwight looking at me in this picture. I'm offended. I want to sue. You know, look how he looking. You know, it felt like I'm being judged. I feel like he want to whoop my ass.
There's no way, nothing in this world that will ever make me fuck with no powder head. This some stupid ass.
Stop. Just be quiet. All right. So yeah, this is what's going on here. All articles are talking about it. As you guys can see, here is more articles. Amy Lucci. You know her name, not even Amy. It's Amber or some shit like that. But we're going to say Amy for right now. It says, order to stay 100 yards away from Dwight Howard after judge grants. And like I said, you know, you got to be crazy to deal with Dwight Howard or even to marry into that. I don't feel sorry for you, Amy. You knew the situation. You signed up for it because you wanted to be a wife so freaking bad. Shame on you for being a wife so freaking bad and be desperate. Have some boundaries, have some principles and some standards about yourself. Because if you had any standards, you would not be with this man. Because to be with him, you can't have no standards. You can't. Okay? All right, so that's what's going on here. So let's see what our people are saying about it in the comment section. It says, right, Royce was right. They're talking about his ex-baby mama. You know he got so many. Okay, it says, doesn't he have court? Dwight said he, okay, ain't nothing really worth reading. Dwight Powder is in these blogs daily, child. He got the best lawyers. All right, so she lost, she failed. For Dwight, what is my message to Dwight? Listen, I know you want to be a down low man so bad, but you failed at it. Like you don't even qualify to be a down low man. I can't even respect you as a down low man because you're secret out already. You're just in a closet now, or I don't know what you're doing. You should have got a better beard. If I was his PR trying to help him, I would say you need to marry an Asian girl, okay, that is traditional, that don't speak hardly no fucking English. You put her up in a house and that's just going to be your wife and she just comes out for appearances only. You should have never got with a fucking Amy. Are you dumb? But I think him and Amy had a lot in common. I think they were like brothers and sisters type of relationship. Maybe he had fun with her. I think she does that powder shit too. And I think that he thought he can get away with it, but to me, it's saying he lacks judgment. He lacks judgment in the rainies that he get, the men that he sleep with. I mean, everything he does is just so messy. He lacks judgment in relationships. He get with all these random girls. I don't get it. It don't make sense to me. He's so messy. Like everything is about it is messy. Royce told us how he was putting hands on her, so I'm sure he's putting hands on Amy too. But maybe he just like, fucking up black women, I guess. I don't know. But he's not a smart one. If I was a down low man, I would get me an Asian woman. Yeah. That don't speak no fucking English. If I had to get an English girl or a woman, I would if I had to get a woman that can speak English, I would get a conservative woman. I would not get a liberal girl. I would get a conservative. Because conservative women, they know how to put it on. They know how to perform well. They know how to really back you up in your bullshit. They're really good at that. And they know how to use God and everything and, holy rollers. And liberal women, I just feel like they are too fucking liberal. They don't believe in tradition and they're going to do what they want to do. They may air your ass out. They're not going to be down with your bullshit. Conservative women, they take a lot of bullshit. I've been around conservative women all my life. They take a lot of bullshit. They keep your secret. All right, so let's move on here and let's see. And they're a good look. You would never know. They're very good look. But anyway, moving on. This is Amy. And let's see what she put up this. She just put this up a day ago.
Thanks for the invite, friend. Back outside. Oh, a drink? Sure.
Time out. Y'all all this back out. Didn't that's what got you in trouble in the first place? How about y'all sit y'all asses down? Y'all keep on doing the same shit, shaking your asses with this fake ass hair and going outside mixing with the same dudes that you call DL. Why don't y'all try something else? Go to the library and read a book. Go to church, get on your knees and pray. But y'all stay doing the same shit. So she gonna meet the same type of dude. They said that before Dwight, she had a good boyfriend, that cared about her, but clearly she didn't care about him, so it didn't work. All right, so.
It's been a while, but yeah. Awesome, I missed that. No, I'm good. Give me 1 second. I'm just going to go to the bathroom. I'll be right back. Party on.
All right, so she's going to the bathroom with her Bible. All right, so this is the rainy. Look at this shit. Dated Dwight. Hell no.
Did Dwight Howard for about a year and a half. I was actually the original tranny that put him on blast, but then he basically convinced me not to and tried to have me sign an NDA. I did not sign that NDA, by the way. That's why I'm here today talking about it. And I dated Dwight Howard for about a year and a half.
I thought the bitch was gonna burp. But I guess that's how they get the attention based on talking about the men they sleep with, because the men do not want to be seen with them. The men are embarrassed by this shit, and I understand why. But they said, fuck it. I know you're embarrassed by me, but I'm going to get on this internet and embarrass your ass anyway and tell the whole world that we've been dating, even though you're ashamed of me, and I need to get some attention out here, and I need the world to know that you've been with me. That seems so backwards to me. I'm not going to be with a nigga that don't want to be with me. I'm not going to, if I got to do all this, for a nigga that's embarrassed to be with me, I would never. Hell no. You want me to get on a talk show to talk about a nigga that's embarrassed to be with me? As if I have no shame in my... That's shameful. I'm not about to do that shit. Fuck that nigga. But this is what we got to contend with. So people are saying they believe everything about this person. So we'll move on. So this is another clip that's going around. Check this out. Let's rewind it.
I'm not gonna lie to you. Since I saw how drugs affected people firsthand, my parents, there's no way, nothing in this world that will ever make me fuck with no powder head. This some stupid ass shit right here. Cause you snort powder. If that's what you do that. But I'm not gonna be a part of your life. Who? Girl, I'm not.
All right. So he got a lot of shit he got going on. All right. So looking here in this comment section, it says a house built on another's woman. I don't see. Well, these black women love dating him, you know. I bet it's another group of black women that's going to be lined up to date this man. They know he prefer other men. They don't give a damn. I wish y'all like they give a, you don't give a fuck. Hell, y'all don't care about men that are pedos. Look how y'all worship and want to be with R. Kelly. No, he don't want to be with your grown ass. He likes underage. He like kids, but y'all love him too. I think a lot of shit out here is just fake outrage, and I can prove it. All right, so try me, bitch. Okay, try me, bitch. Ooh. All right, so let me see. Okay, let's get to Cardi B. So Cardi B ex-husband is out here, and it's just embarrassing. This is embarrassing her even more, you know, for my ex to be out. I want my ex-husband, ex-boyfriend to do good. I don't want him to be out here looking bad and doing bad. That don't make me want a man when they out here looking so broke down and dirty, and I don't feel sorry for these niggas. It's not gonna make me like, oh my God, I need to go and take care of him. Are you stupid? No. If I leave you or you leave me, how you get me interested if you do good? If Offset was out here living his best life doing great, I'd be like, damn, that's a turn on. I'm like, damn, why couldn't he be like that when he was with me? You know what I mean? I like to see my exes doing good. I like to be proud of all of my exes and shit, and they doing very good without me. And I love to see it. I don't ever want to know that in my past I picked a bum. I picked a failure. No, I'm not like that. I'm proud of my niggas in my past. They doing good. I'm proud of them, you know? But anyway, let's go here and see what Homeboy got to say. Get these likes up, y'all.
Offset with his Hard Rock host. He's like, I'm here. So only gave me $3K in cash. He says, at least you have some cash. That's what the host says. He says, credit line. He says, I'm working on it. He says, how long? Because he's trying to gamble. The host says, I'm not sure. I sent it higher. It's up in credit. He said, what did they say? Now this is, he says, this is the host. He says, do you want to know what's your down this trip? He says, yes, $890,000. He said, oh my God, what the fuck? So I need $500K more. Man, I don't know if it seems like he's in there chasing losses. And I've been there too, because I'm kind of low-key a fiend too. I ain't going to cap with you. Like, you know what I mean? We all been there. I'm not going to act like Offset the only nigga. But, bruh, if your ops could pull up on you at this casino because you're there lacking, just spending days, weeks, months, it's not good. You feel me? And Offset, you can't be sending this type of shit around to people. Look at this. This is...
He's a loser. He's a bum. He's sending this shit around. Now it came back to embarrass him. He's just embarrassment. And this is what Cardi B had to deal with. The only winner he had in his life was Cardi B, and he lost that. You know, so this is another report of Cardi B ex-husband. Detroit casino fraud, y'all. Fraud and breach of contract after they gave him $100K credit line. He never paid him back. Besides this, he owes so many people money. You know, that's what him get shot was about. He owed this guy TJ some money. Offset told TJ to get it back in blood. TJ got his goons to fight him. And TJ lost the fight and TJ people shot him, you know. Now people are saying it's a fan that shot him. The feds are involved. I mean, it's so much shit going on with this shit. And these niggas, you know, they ain't got no truth in them. They all lie because they don't snitch. And don't snitch meaning that you're not forthcoming. You're not an honest person. So they all lie, you know. So this is what Cardi B was dealing with. I'm sure he was gambling when he was with her and spending all her money, you know. And I'm so glad that my baby Cardi B done left this nigga. You know, she would have been better off without him. These, for what? All right, so these are some clips.
I am injured, actually. My knee is really injured. But I feel like the adrenaline on the stage, I might not even like feel it. So hopefully y'all, so I am.
She's so cute and adorable with her small self. She's out here working hard, putting on shows. Even though she's injured, she's pushing, working. While that man is in his feminine era, her ex-husband, losing millions of dollars based on gambling. He doesn't want to work hard. He don't want to put in the work. He want to gamble it all the way. Gambling is a short come up. That's what he want. But he don't even have the smarts to do that. Like, luck is not on his side. God is not on his side. You know? So I'm so glad Claudia B got rid of that loser. So this is her again, you know, working hard, looking beautiful as ever, you know, putting it on. Go ahead, Cardi. Go ahead. Whew. All right, y'all. I'm out. Make sure y'all like, share, and subscribe.